Welcome to day 2 of the 31 days of live streaming in Waikiki, Oahu, around and about Honolulu. We are in Waikiki right now at the Ritz-Carlton Residences in the neighborhood of Waikiki on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. I always get that backwards. The Hawaiian island of Oahu. How are all of you doing today? Hopefully this beautiful, perfect weather will be received through the lens here a little bit. I actually had a really cool idea this morning. We were going to go do a Let's Eat at the new food trucks, but they're all closed today for some reason. I have no idea why, but they're all closed. That's at the new ones. The other food trucks are probably open, but I didn't go down there. How are all of you doing? Check out this beautiful, beautiful weather. Aloha, Diane, and Angel, and Lance. Good to see you, my friend. Martina, John, what's going on, my friend? I saw in the weather that, man, the weather has gotten really, really bad for some people in the Midwest, in Iowa, Idaho. I think up into Ohio, up Michigan way. So I just found out that the food truck that I plan on going to is shut. How did I know that? I'll let you in on a little secret. Do you remember those baby ducks that I looked at the other day? There was 9 babies. They're tiny. They're this big as a ping pong. Well, they're in a fountain, and the fountain's water level is down about, this is all like critical Hawaii travel information, by the way. The water level is down about that far, and I couldn't figure out how to make the water go up. Well, after looking a little bit more, I found a water faucet that leveled the fountain, and I may not have turned it on, so it raised the level so those baby ducks can float. They're floating about that far off the ledge, so now they can get out. But 2 of them have gone missing, and I believe it's probably one of those dastardly cats that took them. There's Dina DeLuca. So what I thought about doing was, because I'm going to do it after the stream, even if we don't do it on the stream, I'm going to go buy some rice at one of these restaurants down here and go bring rice to them, because it looks like all they have to eat is maybe a little bit of grass along the edge there. It doesn't look like it's that much, but I'm sure they'll have enough to survive. But it'd be good if they had a little extra treat, don't you think? Little extra rice, little extra something. I thought about getting bread because I think rice would probably sink down to the bottom too quick. So, and maybe pieces of bread would float. And bread's not really good for ducks, I understand, but it's better than not having anything, huh? And it looks like they used that board. I put that board as a ramp. That little board, it looks like their feet prints are on the board, so they were getting up and down on it a little bit. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what else to get them. What else would you get? Beans maybe, or lettuce? I promise you these, we'll be doing some other cool things. We're going to go out to China Walls and Spitting Cave here in the coming days. We're going to do a couple Let's Eats. I'm really thrown off by that Let's Eat not being, or that food truck not being open. I was counting on that. I went by there earlier and looked like they were open, but they're not. If you guys want, we could go hunt down some food, but I don't know what other food would be quick and easy to get them. I figured rice would be good. How's the visuals? Visuals look great on my side. Audio okay? Oh, crickets, that would be great. If I could, where could we buy some crickets? Or some bugs, a bunch of bugs, a bunch of cockroaches would be great. Boy, it looks nice and bright and sharp, doesn't it? Look at this weather today. Grains or seeds. Yeah, but I'm thinking about something like right along here. Yes, I am, Kathy Martinez. When are you going to be here? You're going to be here like a few days, right? There's Tommy Bahama and Hard Rock Cafe. He'll Google it good. I was going to do the Let's Eat at that cheese place I was telling you about, that food truck, but they're closed. All of them are closed down. All the food trucks are. The 15th, all right. I've been warned. Yeah, I was surely planning on that food truck being opened. So now we'll just do filler. There's Long's Drug. It's open 24 hours. Has a full service pharmacy. Of course, that's not open full service or 24 hours. That's opened like 8 to 6 or 9 to 6. But it's great to know that Long's is open. I mean, they have food, beer, bread, snacks. You know, it's a full pharmacy or a full drugstore. They have water at the top. They have food items on the first floor. Uncle Toby's Eats. What's that? Well, I think this is the place. Yeah, that's a place that Dale's going to be staying in. No, is it? Yeah, right there. The Heritage. This is the Breakers. Did you guys say the visuals look great? Good to you? Stable? Rice is okay. All right, good. I'm just afraid it will fall down. They can't go down and get, because they can't go down very far. They're too buoyant. They float too much, and they're not strong enough to push to go down under the water very far. They can just go kind of like that, upside down. I don't think they can swim down in the water. I don't think they're heavy enough. This is the Embassy Suites. Oh, you know what I could do? I'd get a couple Masubis. That would be good, wouldn't it? Because that would have, I can get some that have eel on it and some shrimp. And that seaweed, I bet, would be good for them. And the rice, too. Yeah, that would be good. And it's going to be like sticky rice, so it's going to have, it's going to stay together a little bit more. I didn't go look at that seal yesterday. I doubt she's over there still. And I don't know if Wendy said if it's the mama seal and it's mother and baby. Did she say? I hesitate to go into that Starbucks because it was that's the one where it kind of went dead a little bit yesterday, right? Or was it? No, it was a little bit before you said the quality was going bad. Bread and rice swells in their system. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we won't do that then. Oh, the food comments are about the baby duck and mama duck that were in that fountain. The fountain, remember the fountain yesterday was really low, and they couldn't get up on the edge of the fountain to get out. and get in the grass. The grass is like this, weeds and stuff right here. No rice. Rice is fine if cooked. There's Roy's. I meant to go, doggone it, I meant to go this way. Let's go over here. I want to check and see what the tide is like now. Small pieces of bread are okay. I want to get them something that they can eat and that floats on the top of the water, so it doesn't, fall down to the bottom too much. There's the outrigger. Let's go through here. They have nice decorations. Is everybody, or is anybody getting bad weather today? Snitch, I bet it's terrible up where you are. Boy, you guys posted some really, really pretty photos when we sent that post about post all your snowy, rainy, what's going on? Your snowy, rainy, terrible weather and all that. You guys came through. Look at that. How's it going? This is the Kanekapila outdoor bar. That's actually the bar, but they have full food service here. It's actually pretty good. Some of the items are good. But that's where they do the singing at night, 6 to 9 every night. Live Hawaiian music, contemporary music in some cases. Oh, frozen. Oh, you know what? A can of corn. A couple cans of corn would be great, wouldn't it? Not too bad. Ice cold in Stockton, I bet. Cold rain and sleet all day in Philadelphia. But is it a holiday-like weather, or is it just nasty ocean or nasty freezing weather that's not so great? I bet they don't have canned corn in there. What? Monkey Pot is closed today? What is this? Is this a holiday today? Why are they closed? And they're closed too. What is that? What is this? What's happening on a random Tuesday? Monkey Pot is closed. Food trucks are closed. That place right back there, it's usually always open. Duck food near Waikiki. You would think with all the ducks, you'd think you'd be able to, but no. Oh, they must have had something come up. Must have maybe something broke or something. They're repairing the side of that wall there. The tide's up a little bit too. That wouldn't be a reason for that, unless they have to shut the water off, and I doubt they have to do that. I wonder why they're closed. That's a big ask to be closed. Staff event? Yeah, why aren't you here in Hawaii? See how empty this is? Guys, I'm telling you, this is the time of year to be here. Rates are cheap. Ducks can use some support. Going on a duck rescue mission. That water looks too low for there to be turtles. And rough. Yeah, that's too low. Let's go check though. Oh, look. They cut the tree up. Left a piece of the tree here before it sailed off to Samoa. Yeah, the weather's beautiful. Tide's coming in. Yeah, I imagine they would have an employee party this time of year, or this time of the month, because they're going to be busy with everybody else's parties later, right? Look at all this sand. See all this sand? It'll be washed out or moved in this next high tide. I love that. Did you guys see the waves over on the North Shore on the news? Man, the waves are coming all the way up the beach, all the way to the parking lot, and across the street. The water was washing sand up there. How many of you are watching on a TV or a big monitor? That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, it's really too low for turtles. But there are some fish. The usual suspects, all the sergeant majors. We have 42 on and 12 likes. Let's get those likes up if we can. Even the thumbs down would be helpful. Any activity. Big old crab. Yeah, it's not too shallow. I've seen turtles in shallower water, but just not ideal for them. Yeah, look at Turtle Canyon. It's not even busy. Oh, the shorebird is when you were here? Yeah. Those are glass bottom boats. It's not the Holokai. That is a Holokai. That's the Nahoku. Nahoku right there. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Says it looks great on TV. Oh, nice. 75 inch. Yeah, there's whales already. They're going over there, or they're over in that big bay area on Maui, but they'll be coming back around this way too. I want to go to Makapu'u Lighthouse. I think we'll do that next week. We'll do some excursions next week. See if they wash some of those bigger crabs up on the rocks here. Well, the crabs are out. They must be. I think the crabs like it when the sun's out. When the sun's out and kind of beats on the seaweed, the rocks with the seaweed, because I think they love eating that seaweed too. I'm going to go back through Outrigger. I want to see something. Do any of you remember when this sand went completely out around to that walkway over there on the other side? You had to hop up on that little concrete walkway that's right there. Sandy, you remember? Oh, the Aussie Nightmare's a notifier too? Oh, good. Yeah, it used to be you could walk right here, all along here, up that little ramp area there, kind of up and around. They have to chip all that sand off, or all that. Well, that's what Monkey Pod looks like, all empty. Such a great restaurant. They do such a really, really good job there. Oh, you know what? I can't get canned. Well, I can. I can get canned corn, go home, open it, and then take it back over there to them, to those ducks. I could do that. Yeah, the Halekulani loads up there and down it by between the Halekulani and the Sheraton Waikiki, and so does the Mai Tai, and the other properties, or the other catamarans have license on Waikiki Beach. The little girl stuffed rocks in her mom's drink. She filled mine with rocks and sand. All right. Well, I guess we talked ourselves out of rice and bread for those poor ducks. I'll go get some corn. I bet they'll love that, won't they? Can of corn. A couple cans. All-day snow event up there in Utica, eh, Nancy? It was, they say the next 3 days are going to be a snow bomb like hasn't been seen in many, many, many years. I think they said like over 100 years or more, something like that. Is that right? Let's go on the Halekulani. They do a beautiful, beautiful setting up here. It's beautiful. And see all these poinsettias? Well, I'll show you over here in a minute. The red and white poinsettias. They replaced the, I can't remember. I think Wendy said what kind of flowers they were. These are usually white, just beautiful white. And look at the quality of these poinsettias that they put here. Also uniform. Isn't that beautiful? And they replaced them. I mean, those are real. So they put those here for, I think, a month or two. And then they replaced them with those white flowers. It's amazing, isn't it? Beautiful. And those of you not familiar, that's their open lawn. They just frown on you going back there. Normally I would, but I don't want to make anyone mad on a live stream. Normally I would. All you need to do if you want to do it yourself is walk through there. That lobby there, right on the other side is Earl's Bar. Just go to Earl's Bar, order a drink, and then you can walk around that lawn. But that great lawn right back there is just beautiful. It's just impeccably manicured, like this lawn right here. And that's where House Without a Key is. That's where Earl's is, right there on the other side. Orchids is right there, that lower level restaurant. Le Maire is their French kind of continental restaurant on the second floor. And Lure's Lounge is right through here. That's their kind of whiskey, jazz, life event bar. It's just spectacular in there. Look at this. It's beautiful. What are, no, that's not what they are. There's other ones that are kind of a flute shape, but all those are real. That was beautiful. Such a nice breeze through here. And that's their back. It's these flowers, but they're white. That's what's usually there. Isn't that beautiful? They do such a great job. This is the infamous, or famous, I should say, Halekulani Bakery. Right straight through here. Right through there. Yeah, they do a great job. They keep this thing incredibly manicured, and you never see them do it. I've seen them change the flowers out because I've been out here like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I've seen them change it, but they never have the guests see them. Like they don't have it cordoned off, so they come in with a team of like a lot of people. And they put all this ornaments, and it's been my experience. They put all the ornaments up in one whack. Oh, yes. One more thing. Guess what? Guess where I went the other night? I went to Earl's Happy Hour. The Earl's up here on Kalakaua that we said that we would go in. I went back in to talk to the manager. The manager wasn't there, so I talked to the assistant manager to try and set up the time where we could do a walkthrough before hours. And we're going to find out about doing that. But I was there for happy hour, and man, they have a great happy hour. Wow. Very good. $10, $8, and $6 food items. All drinks are half off, and it is beautifully appointed in there. Just very nice. You'd like it. There's the yard house. It's pretty. What's the word I want to use? It's eclectic. It's like it's almost like the Cheesecake Factory, but nicer, really. Aloha, Janet. Good that you're listening in. So much better than your view today. What's your view today? Prisoners and criminals and Lance, people like Lance, lawbreakers. Let me make a little adjustment here for you guys. There. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. The ducks leave at like 1 o'clock every day and come in every day. They go, don't they go up? They go up and in, or they go in and up. The ducks. I wonder if popcorn would be good for them. Good for the ducks. This place right there, right on the other side, right through those trees, that Cajun, Kraken Cajun, or something Cajun, Crabbin Cajun, I think it's right up there. That's supposed to be really, really good. I've heard that on 2 or 3 different occasions from several people. I've also saw them on Instagram. They're really good. But that's the new Liliha Bakery location right here, that whole area from that bar, that big pole, all the way over to this side. And I'm told it's going to be like the Liliha Bakery in International Marketplace, that size. No popcorn? Well, I bet they're starving. They probably wouldn't care. If I could get to a regular pet store, I'd go get them a bag of crickets. They would love that, or cockroaches, or mealyworms. Those mealyworms would be the best. Mele Kalikimaka, everyone. Sunflower seeds or worms. I would love to get some of those mealy worms. But I think corn or peas are going to have to do. I'll go get a can of corn, and then I'll get it opened at my house, and then I'll take it to them later this afternoon. Oh yeah, you're right. They may have actual duck food. No, there's not a bait shop. There's a bait shop. I'd get some of those little fish. The little dried fish, like they're not anchovies, but they look like anchovies. They would love that. Man, it's got to be 80, 81 here. You buy them day-old bread? Yeah. It may just not be good for them. But I mean, these are outdoor ducks. They're gonna have to get used to scavenging on their own, but I just couldn't bear watching them struggle to get up that wall. They're teeny tiny. They're about that big. I posted a photo of them. I thought I did. They're about that big, their body. They're like real fuzzy. They're not like feathery yet. And they float like really high up on the water because they're really small and light. Oh, the obligatory shot of the tree here.
Yeah.
Minus 30 wind chill tomorrow night. Dana, can you get a ride to the airport? You could probably get a room here pretty cheap. There's some rates. I mean, they're off by 30% discount. I saw 40% at the Ohia. I think it's for stays through 2026. Well, it is through 2026. I'm not sure if it's for right now, but man, that would be motivation enough for me. Any temperature that had a 3 and a 0 in it is enough for me to get the heck out of wherever that place is. 3 degrees, 30 plus degrees, minus 30 degrees. Yeah, no luggage, man. Get what you need here. I showed you where that Ross is right there. There's a Ross right there. Lululemon right there. ABC stores all up and down the street. You need nothing but your body, your toothbrush, toothpaste. You can get that here too. Just get a ticket. You may have to get some sunscreen. $96 tomorrow. Wow. The Shane's in Australia though. Yeah, there's great bar. I mean, really, really good bar. And man, they have it set up in there like you would not believe. Super, it's, what's it like? Well, it's like Cheesecake Factory. I mean, say what you want to about Cheesecake Factory, but it is a nicely decorated place. Oh, you know what they would like too is poke. Don't you think? They'd be a little pricey. They'd get a little expectant, I think. The Aussie Embassy. You're very familiar with this, Ross. Good. Man, I'm almost feeling like a Pies Deli sandwich. Maui Brewing Company. That is a lot bigger than what you may think it is. It goes up 2 floors all the way down there to the very end, right above Barefoot Beach. I'm sorry, Beachcomber. Why did I say Barefoot Beach? Beachcomber. There's Pies Deli right in there. Right down there by the Duke sign. Yep, I do too. There were a few places that were a little tight, but not many. I think the worms would be the best because that'll get them kind of trained in what they need to eat. Don't know where I'd get it. What's up, dude? I saw that Panda Express there the other day and I made a mental note to go back. I will definitely do that. Tell Ivy that Rich and Vicky said hello. I'm not kidding. That sandwich didn't sound bad. They knew what they were doing in 1901, didn't they, when they built this thing? I think this portion was built much later, but boy, just the general style of this hotel, they kind of knew what they were doing, I think. Did a good job. That's right. Fish are eating the ducks, duck are feeding the... You know, the fish that they put in on the pizzas, those anchovies, that would be good. It's just that rice is so easy. I hope that place doesn't close down for good. That's not a great sign. Cup of bananas. Would they eat bananas, or bananas, wouldn't that be too sugary for them? If I could get somebody to open up that can of corn, I'd go buy one right now. Pies is just so good. The quality of the items, they over make it, they'll toast it, they give you that little piece of pineapple in it, they wrap it up so it's perfect to take somewhere else to eat. Good prices. I mean, it's like 15 bucks, 16 bucks for it's a big sandwich like that. You guys have seen it before. Look, it's barren, huh? Not barren, but just light with people. It's tough to beat the Hyatt. I wonder what the Hyatt, well, like a 7-day stay at the Hyatt would be in, say, April. They just have so much going on that they have so many restaurants. They have the food. They had that food farmers market type thing, I think twice a week. One day a week for sure. Wendy would know. They have all this retail. So if you want shopping down here, they have a foot spa down here at the bottom, but they also have a full service, really nice spa. Even other hotel patrons come to that spa. They have a nice pool area. You can see that lady right there, nice bar over here. And I think they have 2 other bars. And then they have the place called the Buffet, which is right here. And it's a really, really good buffet. I think it's like 60 bucks or 80 bucks or something like that, all you can eat. But it is really, really good food quality. And there's another restaurant over here, I can't think of the name of it. But see all these rooms that they have to fill up? That's why their rate for this Hyatt is almost the same as, and sometimes less than, the other small Hyatts that are actually just economy class hotels. Oh, what was that about a salad? I can share it with the ducks. But that frozen, oh, it would kind of melt a little bit in the water, right? That's not a bad idea. I just don't want it to, I don't want to throw it in there and float to the bottom, because the mama duck can go eat it, but they can't. I mean, they just go boop, boop. They can't go all the way down. When they're older, they could. When they're heavier, that's what the problem. The heavier and stronger, I don't think they're strong enough to swim down. Wow, it is noticeably thinner of people. This is a great time to come, huh? Look at that water, huh, guys? Oh, yeah, put the food on the side of the pond. Look at you. You guys are so smart. Together we can do this. I'll do that. I'll put some on the little wooden ramp and put some up the top on either side, so motivate them to come up. You're right. I was worried about putting it in water. I could just put in little piles. I'll get a couple cans of corn and put like corn around the edge of the little pond. That thing filled up quick. I mean, it went to the top pretty quick. I mean, allegedly, it went up to the top. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this one up at the end of that walkway over there. And I'm sure I'll come back on again. I need to think about something, see if I can think about go getting some salad. Do you guys want to go, or do you want me to live stream it? If I do, go get those food for the ducks. Well, I'll tell you what they would love is they'd love French fries. Greasy French fries, those would probably be horrible for them, but I'll bet you they would love it. Oh, Cheerios. Yeah, that'd be good. Cheerios, right? But I think the best, I mean, the best is obviously bugs or worms, but I'm not going to go get that. If we're out and about, I'll have a car next week, so we'll be out and about. I'll maybe get those ducks around. Maybe grab a bag of those worms. Ooh, we could do a let's eat it cheeseburger in paradise. An impromptu cheeseburger in paradise, let's eat. That's another good idea. Look at you guys, man. If there were a farmer's market today, yeah, they'd have ears of corn. I could go cut that off there. That'd be really good. They'd love that. They would absolutely love that. Yeah, I'll get together a little game plan. I know these pigeons love French fries and corn and beans, anything like that. They would love it. Well, look at that water. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Pie's Deli would have a can opener. Where can I? Oh, you know, I'll go see if I can find corn at ABC. Look at that water, huh? Yeah, no, I'm just telling you, that's what they love. I want to try and time going out to China Walls for the sunset out there, because it's magical. So we'll probably go out to out there later in the afternoon, maybe about 4. Yeah. I want so much for them to be better. Cheeseburger in paradise. Let's try and get them out of the... There you go, Dana. This is as close as I can get you. Oh, you know what? I'll bet you at the Japanese store, I'll bet you there's some nasty, but it'll have preservatives. But I think the corn. What was the other? The frozen. Why'd you guys say frozen? Because they'll keep longer. Is that what it was or no? Was it the? Or because it would taste different? No, the twin fins right there. Right there. And that's Mai Tais at the bottom. That's the Marriott. That's the Halekulani. And that's right through there is Pacific Monarch that you can't see. Oh, that's right. Thanks, Diane. No salt, easy to open. Yep, YouTube has been good. Quality as good as it was when it started out. Oh, and it'll float for a bit. All right, cool. We'll give it a shot. I'm going to figure something out. We'll do something. I'll come back on. All right, guys, let's wrap this one up. Let's do it. 4Ls, if you would, please. I would appreciate it. 4Ls. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like the stream. If you haven't liked it, there's 48 of you on here now and 27 likes. Somebody's holding out. If this is your first stream, hope it's not your last. If it's your last, you're going to miss out feeding the ducks, and you never, ever want to miss out on that. And make sure you're getting your steps in. And know that I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that I get to show you all of that. Aloha. Oh yeah, one more L for lovely Lucy.